Terrorformers. Now, I'm going to waffle on for a minute or two because one of the players hasn't turned back up with us. Don't know if we scared them because I told them they'd become a murderer or not. So we don't know. Hey.
And just as a random number to put out there, it's 163.
Huh?
16. Oh,
Yeah.
right. Okay. Yes, the random page in the book that I was. I just asked Dan to look up a rule for me. I found it now. Excellent. In fact, I've already put a tab up on there. So when attacked by players, enemies have a reaction. Ah, right. So when they hit, they react. That's what I was after. Excellent. So you hit them, they hit you back.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we can't do the same.
Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it?
I think that's very unfair.
Are you back now?
I am sorry. Apologies about
That's
that.
that's fine. You know, you're only like an hour late.
I'm not
That's
now. What?
I can't believe you
It's-
questioned that.
It's the new staff, they need training, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
My coat is over there. If you
Thank
wish
you
to
so
don it.
much.
What happened to your jacket?
Got
Nothing
one
happened to my
on.
jacket. It's just I'm a bit cold just in that down here. So Tracy left me a coat.
Which will go round you twice as we signs
Sorry,
and Higley's.
Electra was just fashionably late.
Nice. So anyway, now we're all back. Yeah, you're all stood round the body of Barney.
Well, I have blood on my hands.
Probably.
Probably.
Literally.
Yeah.
It may not actually be on your hands as such, but it's
Pour of blood from the back
the
of
way
the
you
head.
slammed him down. It's definitely over your clothes.
Well, where the pool of blood is, I'm gonna dip my 2 fingers in it and just go.
Oh. Unfortunately, nobody saw that.
Sorry, do you want to do that?
Do you want to do the action again?
Oh, I'm just gonna put my fingers in the blood and just wipe. Yeah.
Oh dear, dear, dear.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're all there, and then there's this little spark in the corner of the room from the door panel.
Yeah.
What would you like to do next?
I thought there was going to be an announcement.
Yeah,
or
I thought
something.
that, to be honest.
Is it from the broken control panel?
Yes.
Ah! That must mean there's power in there now.
Well, yeah. It lit
Well,
up
the-
before he slammed into
The
it.
announcement did say that go explore and everything, and then the
Ah, yes,
door
of
switch
course.
turned on.
Would you like me to do what I did before and see if we can try and get through the door?
It's up to you.
I think we're probably going to be in the territory of trying to find out which wire goes where. But
Yeah.
by all means,
Well, it's basically
try.
a cracked display, so you can't see anything on the display. Now you've just basically got.
Can
to
you
try
see
and-
wires though?
You can see some connections, and you can see some wires hanging out, and a couple of them are sparking.
Okay.
You've now just got to
Do I
figure
need
out
to
which
do a
one you're
wit
doing.
check?
Can I see if I can get lucky?
Well, if
got no bad
Electra
luck,
doesn't
though.
manage it,
Well, I hope Electra manages it.
Right.
I get to. Is it wit check? Yeah.
yes.
Cool. That is 3 successes from me.
3 successes. Well
Yeah.
done. You kind of look at it, and the door opens and stays open.
Okay. I'm gonna just poke my head in, have a look
Okay.
around, see what I can see.
As you poke your head out the door,
The door's shut.
No, don't do that to me. Don't be horrible.
the light in the corridor flickers on.
There's a film called Retribution, isn't there?
Oh, that just makes me think of Final Destiny.
So yeah, the light flickers on, and you realise that it's just a very short corridor, just walls either side of you, and the corridor's about 20 foot
Okay.
with another door at the end.
Is there any windows along here or anything?
There are no windows on this corridor, but there is another door in front of you with another
Panel.
window in it, and there is a panel next to it, and the light is on the panel.
Oh,
Okay.
hurrah.
Hurrah. Okay.
Proceed.
I'm gonna say, do you guys want to follow me and I'll go through first?
Yeah.
Well, after your reaction with that guy, I ain't going in front of you.
Well, I must just say, it's not safe being in front or behind me.
Why, you got a bad ass?
Shaped chili.
So yeah, we're just going to toddle along the corridor.
Okay, so you're going to toddle along the 20 foot of the corridor.
Yep.
Then what are you going to do?
I'm going to examine the door to see if I can just open it normally, or if there is anything there that I would need to try and use some sort of access.
There is a lit panel that is currently just showing a red square.
Okay.
Please, sir.
Can I have some more?
No.
Okay, Barney stands back. No.
Barney raises from the dead. The zombie now.
I would just like to establish whether this kaput panel is going to leave the doors open or whether they're going to close
He
again.
did say stays open.
Yeah, but
Yeah, the doors.
is it going to
okay.
stay?
What are you going to go and examine?
Well, I just want to know, I want to be sure that her going into this sort of airlock space to the next panel doesn't mean that she these doors slam.
Yeah, because
And
it
that
could be one of
you
those
can't
ones
get
where it
stuck.
sprays you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Can we put Barney's body in the doorway?
Sure, why
We
not?
could actually.
Yeah!
That is one idea.
That's not stupid.
But-
It's not actually.
Okay,
For me,
as
killing
you
him
go
was
up,
a good idea.
No.
as
No,
you go
I
up
Didn't
the
say
door,
that.
We're just utilising what we've got.
Yeah.
so you've gone from
Anyway.
killers to actual psychopaths.
No.
I'm not a psychopath.
I know I rubbed onto someone.
Not it.
No, you go up and examine, and you realise that Electra, she made the contacts, but she's let go of the wires.
Yeah.
So the door's opened, and the panel's now not working again.
So it should.
As you get to the door,
theoretically
you kind of
stay.
look the other side, and there is another button that's
Okay.
working.
Okay.
Currently, it is green.
Okay.
There's a little green square.
So she goes to the next panel in the air.
So red square means close then.
I'll go in just inside that door that is currently open, so that I can use the inner panel.
The broken one.
No.
No, that's the panel in the corridor.
Panel in
But are
the
you
corridor.
inside the
Oh.
corridor, or are you just leaning through the door?
Oh, I'm just gonna lean because I can lean on one of the doors presumably
Yeah.
if they're sliding.
It's just a single door that just moves to the side.
Okay, right. So I'll lean on that door so that if I feel it move or hesitate, I can
Tap the
hit
button.
open.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
And then you're going to go and press the other panel, did you say?
Yes.
Okay, so you press the other panel. The red square turns into a green square, and the door goes...
Excellent.
Amazing. I open the door, guys. Let's go.
Yep. Your door stays exactly as it is.
Excellent. Right. Usher everybody through.
Effectively, what you can glean from that is just simply you press a button to open it, and like any other door, it doesn't shut until you shut it.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's fine then. So
I'd just like to point
Most
out
of
how
it,
peppy.
When everyone's in, I'm going to press the panel so it shuts behind us, so nothing can possibly come through.
they haven't.
Which door?
They haven't moved.
The one
yet.
that we've just gone through. At the end.
The one where it's got the one broken panel.
No, the one at the end that had the red panel.
Oh, so you've gone up, you've opened that door, now you're going to shut it again.
She's worried about Barney coming after her.
Yeah. No, I'm not. Well, I'm guessing everyone's gone through the door with me, or is it the first
Not
door?
yet.
Not
no.
Is
yet. Oh,
everybody-
okay.
Okay, so both doors are open at the moment.
Yeah.
What are you going to do as a group?
So I'm going to encourage the two remaining to come through
Okay.
and go to where Electra is,
I'm very suspicious over the peppiness of Electra after killing somebody.
and then and then
Is that what you're questioning, and not the fact that I've got stripes of blood
Can
on my
you-
face?
I've
Can
watched
you
you
give
do that.
me
That's
a
lovely.
luck check?
I
Okay.
concur.
I'm all down for a luck check.
Oh yeah, because you get extra.
Only if he's got luck banked.
No, he gets. He's got skill dice in it.
That's one success.
One success.
For more
Oh,
than
sorry,
that.
You
Talent dice.
recall,
Talent dice, I mean.
you do recall a story about how the government trained people to act normal, but when the right word was said, they basically turn into killing machines almost.
Wasn't
And then
Rosebud,
afterwards,
was
they
it?
just switch back to being a normal person again. That's all you recall.
Okay.
Was it Rosebud?
Hmm?
Was it Rosebud? It's a word.
No? Nobody said that word.
What's the word?
Well, no, we're not going
How
to tell you.
Yeah, but if I don't know the word, how do I know when to go crazy?
You
Adrian
don't.
will nod at you.
You don't even know
Okay.
if it actually does go crazy. It's just something
It's
you
just a
said.
story I've heard.
Insanity. Insanity rules.
Just bearing in mind that he is a conspiracy nut.
The word's probably babe.
No, I was about to say the word that I was thinking in my head, but that is not friendly.
Yep.
Nope.
My proposal is this: that I will stay by this door whilst these two pass through the airlock to be where Electra is, and then
Why?
once they have all gone into the room, then I will close the door from the panel.
And you will
in
seal
the airlock.
Barney
Seal Barney in the cryo chamber.
with the theory that he, being dead, can't open the panel.
Yeah.
The broken panel.
Why wouldn't you just stick him in one of those cryo things and shut it so he can't get out?
Because you've
Lifting
got
him
to decided
seems
to
bit.
just bugger off.
Yeah,
You try and lift dead weight.
lifting him seems difficult.
You try and lift dead weight. The guy's already quite large as it is. You try and lift dead weight of that.
But if you find a chainsaw, you could cut him up and it would be easier.
Oh please, let's not
Oh, that
digress
sounds
any
like
further.
fun. That does.
She doesn't need encouragement.
But it's funny.
So
But
we're
it makes
just
for a
leaving-
much better terror story.
we're just leaving him where he is,
Electra.
on the other side of the
There's always
airlock.
an axe if we don't find a chainsaw.
Yep.
If
Hacking and slashing.
if he's still in rage mode when he comes back from the dead, for
If.
want of ever, if or when, then he's not going to sit down and think about which wire to touch to which wire in order to open that door.
Maybe not.
I vote hacksaw.
I'm trying to be logical in
no,
the
no,
face
no,
of, in the face
That's a
of
chainsaw.
You're
violence.
trying to be logical, whereas Bones is thinking, I want to find an axe of kindness. Yeah.
Slice and dice.
Slicing and dicing.
Well, you got to find your food somewhere.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
And as a chef,
Right.
he must be well marinated.
The other
Surely.
white meat.
Right. Yep. He's well rested, so I bet you it'd be a bit
I
tender.
didn't say he was white.
Yeah, but Adrian.
Didn't say he wasn't.
Adrian, he's also well rested, so it might be a little bit tender.
Juicy.
Juicy.
Well, it's been tenderised, definitely.
Yeah. I tenderise.
Anyway, what are you doing then?
Moving on.
I have made a suggestion.
I don't know what's the best bet because obviously I don't know any of these people.
Yeah. I mean, you have just bonded over murder, so...
No, I bonded over falling on my ass a lot.
Actually, I don't think you actually hit him, did you? You kept trying, but missing.
Yeah.
I don't actually no. I think one hit him for like 1 damage or something stupid like
Yeah.
that, and then the rest of them I was falling on my ass. For.
Yeah, because you got him in the knee.
Maybe
didn't
this
you?
is the company
No, I
stooge.
wasn't the knee.
That was me who did the knee.
Actually,
The
no,
only-
you could be right. I may have failed every hit.
Yeah, you are.
The only
you
damage
did.
the only damage I done was when we pulled him to the ground, which, to be honest, was just a bit of bad luck.
Yeah, I think you did most
It was
of
a
the damage.
plan. A desperate plan, but it was a plan.
It's a nice idea.
I'd say ask the chat, but I don't know if there's anybody in the chat.
But anyway, what are you going to do? Are you going to follow Astrid's idea?
I'm gonna well, Bones,
What was Astrid's
Hello.
idea?
what are you doing?
What was your idea?
I don't
That
know.
everybody follows
follow
you
whatever
into the
you
corridor
do.
and then
You-
she
you've
shuts
gone
the
through
door.
then, have you?
then
Yeah.
usher
If
them
you
through,
have,
yeah.
I was at the back. I'm still on my ass.
Well, you would have got up by then.
Yeah, I'm sure you would have.
I don't know. I could be a lazy old man. You don't know.
I'm pretty sure that you described yourself as a woman.
No, I didn't describe myself as
quick
anything.
question.
You assumed I was a female.
When do we get
True.
any possible health back? Because obviously, technically, I'm currently.
When someone does a medical check.
Which we
But
might
you don't want anyone touching you, so.
Yeah.
But we could do medical checks once we manage to find a bed and you know, a bit of comfort, a bit of
A teddy bear.
Teddy bear.
if that's what floats
So
your
by
boat.
the sounds of
float
it,
my
Bones
boat.
is going to go through the door. I'm going to go up to the door,
You get shut it.
and I'm just going to go you first, and then follow through.
You pooped yourself.
Why does it have to go to that?
Every conversation with
pee.
Fee
Yeah.
ends up with poo.
Yeah.
Poo or
Okay.
pee.
Right, so everybody's in there now except for me. So I'm gonna.
Well, I'm gonna go up to you at the door and go. After
Okay.
You.
Ladies
And follow
first.
through afterwards.
In all
Yep.
fairness,
So you're gonna shut
my
the door.
tablets
So
are
he's
all-
last.
Yeah. So just as a go for it, I'll just.
Right.
The
So
door
Christoph is last.
that shuts
Yeah.
Barney in
Yeah.
the cryo chamber. Okay, that's fine.
Ew. Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I agree. Ew.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
So
I don't even want to know what that ew was for.
Because I went,
Yeah.
"Ooh,
No, I
The
don't want to
poopy.
know. Don't want to know.
So
La, la, la,
the
la,
order
la.
that you're in is we've got Electra at the front.
Yeah.
Then Bones, Astrid, Christoph.
Yep.
Christoph shuts the door. That's
Mm-hmm.
fine. You've already got your door open. You
Yep.
poke your head
Whoa,
out
whoa, I
into the
thought
next
Astrid
corridor.
shut the door.
No.
Hello.
No,
I
they just.
said
You were
first,
laughing while they
and
were
then-
talking,
She said poo
so you completely missed it. So, Electra, you're at this door. You poke your head out. Light all turns on. You can see to the left there is a corridor going down, and it curves then to the right. To your right, there is a much longer corridor. You can see that there's another turn into your right, and there's a door at the far end.
Okay, sorry. Can you just explain what was on the left again?
So on the left, you've got the corridor going down,
boxes.
and then it turns that to the right, to the
Okay.
end. And on this way, it goes all the way down to a door, and there's another door on the right on the wall.
Okay. How far is the left corridor? Like, how long is it?
You okay?
So the left one is about 30 foot.
About 30 foot. Okay, I
Which is our
will
max movement,
say
so
I want to move down to the end of the left corridor to see what's on the turning.
Okay, so you go down to there.
But when
You
I get
then-
down to the edge, I'm just going to kind of poke my head round just in
Okay.
case there's anything there.
You poke your head down,
Right.
and this wall, the kind
not
of
a good
wall along
idea.
that bit, has got more of those windows
Mm-hmm.
with shutters on them.
Bless you.
There you go.
What sort of sneeze was that? Absolutely no effort whatsoever.
No, he's trying to keep it quiet.
Try not to clip the mics off.
No, there's four windows with shutters again. There is a door down at the end. It is probably about 40 foot. This corridor. It's a bit longer than the bit you've just
Walk
kind
down.
of snuck down. And there's another door on the right, as well as one at the right at the end.
Okay.
So
The
what?
one on
what
the right is about just under halfway.
just let's have a little huddle a minute.
So I walk back to the group.
What is it that we're looking for?
Mm.
Because the voice that came from the dove from above, whatever.
Dove
it
If
from
was.
above.
anything, we're just trying to find where the canteen is, like
Yeah.
the voice said.
Yeah, that's what he
So,
said, wasn't it? That
I've
food-
just been down that corridor,
Yeah.
and to where it bends down, there is a door right at the end, and then halfway down there's another door. But this one has also got this other corridor has also got two doors.
Okay.
So which one do we get? Do you want to? I
Can
don't know
we
whether it's
just-
best to split the party or.
Just 1 minute. Let's think about what that announcement from the controller of indeterminate weight. Not a Thomas the Tank Engine fan.
I
no?
just realised
Okay.
what you said as
Yeah,
you
controller.
were about to explain.
Okay. What was it that the announcer said about what would be found on the other side
I
of the door?
will reread it out
Refresh.
for you. He basically said the door will now open. Find your bunk, the canteen, and explore the facility. Tomorrow you start work.
Okay, right.
Remember,
so that's fine.
compliance is good.
Yes,
Resistance
I
is
haven't
futile.
forgotten about compliance. Unfortunately, I don't think murdering one of the workers is all that compliant.
Well, you were going to kill us.
And-
He attacked us first.
And it sounds as though they could also make a case for rebellion, which really didn't seem good at all.
So we were supposed to let the guy kill us?
I don't know. All I'm saying is we need to face the fact that there may be charges levied.
I'd also just like to point out we've been kidnapped.
Yeah.
Are we going to trust these people who
No.
say,
Definitely not.
"Yeah, there's work. If you work for us, you can earn your freedom."
Yeah, I mean, you are all smart enough to kind of think to yourselves,
Freedom probably equates death.
if there's if this is counted as murder, the chances are, with you having been kidnapped,
Mm-hmm.
there's probably not going to be any police turning up
No,
anytime soon.
Absolutely not. I would just mention to the party that there is such a
ultimately,
thing as
nobody knows you or Barney are here,
no,
other than that voice at the
Yeah.
moment.
and us each.
So,
Oh,
There is
I
such
want
a
the
thing as-
canteen.
there's a thing called malicious compliance.
I mean, after
okay, so we appear to comply.
after that, the whole me doing a whole murder and all that, I'm kind of a bit hungry. I kind of would want some food.
Yeah. Okay.
She's
Let's
got
have
in the
a-
mood for ketchup.
Oh yeah,
Let's
I
have a plan.
got my own dipping sauce on my cheeks.
Yeah.
Start
Let's have a
eating cheesy fingers.
Barney's
Let's-
finger.
let's have a plan.
The way I look at it is the simple fact of areas where we can physically go against what they're saying are going to be off limits. Weapons cabinets, anything like that is going to be off limits. If we go to the canteen, they've usually got knives, forks,
Yeah.
all that. Something
So-
that can do damage.
But that could still be seen as complying with what we were asked.
So,
Exactly.
so having become a murderer, the first thing you're looking for is another weapon.
Yes.
No, we're
Excellent.
we're looking for weapons to defend ourselves.
And food
Um,
for Electra, who is now very hungry.
Yes, I want some ketchup on a
You
hot
hear
dog.
this
So canteen is what we're looking for.
come from her stomach.
Yeah, I'm very hungry. Why did they say ew in the chat?
This has been
This
been
was the
dealt with.
poopy.
Don't worry.
We've done that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we're looking for
Right.
the canteen. So we're going to look through doors to see which.
Okay.
We don't necessarily have to go through the doors. We can open, look, and then keep going until we find the canteen. Okay,
Yes.
Okay.
that's the plan. Let's
Let's
go.
get going. Yes, because I want some food. I don't care what any of you want.
And
I
Okay,
want some
so
food.
which way are you going?
We
what
are
doors
not
are you
splitting the
opening and looking at?
party.
So where do we go? Do we go down the longest corridor, or do we go down the one on the right that's got two doors at the end?
Right, how far did you get in
Where
the
do
one that
we
you
go?
went down?
Well, I went down
30 feet.
left, and I went all the way down to where the turning is, just to see what was down that turning.
Mr. Director,
Yes.
can I take a check?
And what do you want to check?
It's a luck check. Can I pick the right way?
The right way is more
We're going
determined
to.
by.
We want to go to the canteen,
Okay. So you want to go to the canteen.
but we don't know which way to go.
So
Okay. Do a luck check then.
if you fail, we just have to be systematic.
Go on, Dan.
That is one success.
One success.
Woo! Ow!
You think it's either left or right.
Yeah, makes sense.
You start walking to the right.
Can I?
Lastly, is
maybe
there any
try?
signs on the walls? Maybe I should have said
That
that
would have
first.
been the.
That is one of the things none of you have actually asked yet. But luckily there isn't any.
Right, fair enough.
Since he's followed through, I'm keeping my distance from him.
Could I maybe try do a luck check to see if I know which way the best way to go down is?
Well,
I'm
it's
gonna
already
say
said
no.
we go right.
Oh, we go right.
Yeah,
right.
I'm going to
Okay.
say no for you because you're not a luck-based character, so yours literally is as lucky as you decide.
Okay.
But he's decided you're going to the right. With you turning to the right, you have a door almost opposite where you came out. You've got one on the right, further up, and one right at the far end.
Cool.
Which one do you want?
Can I throw a spanner in? Do we start?
You don't have a spanner.
That was a metaphorical spanner. Sorry. I would say start furthest away and work back towards where we know we've been.
Well, my first question is: do the doors have sign like little bits on them saying what the doors are?
They don't say what they are, but each door has
A working panel.
a little working panel with a red square.
Well, there's nothing to say that we can't.
Effectively, you have now worked out, in this place at least, not necessarily everywhere,
So is
but
it?
in this place, a red square is a shut door or a sealed door. A green square is an opened or unsealed door.
Okay. You said there was two doors at the end of the right one, didn't you?
There. So if you turn to the right, I'm going going to take this piece of paper out and turn it upside down because unfortunately the direction you're going is actually upside down to the map. Right, so the door that you opened, kind of the other side of the corridor and just up, there is a door. There's another one just over there, and there's one right down the far end.
Okay. Does
vote the
somebody
middle
want to
door.
open the door at the far end, check it, and then somebody else opens the door that's nearer, and then we can decide from there what door we go
So
in.
you've got
But
three
there's not a
three
middle
doors
door?
there's 3 doors to your right. One on the
There's
left.
only 2 doors.
No, there's one on the
Three?
left, one on the right, one at the end.
Oh, okay, and then we need 3 people to check the doors then.
But
And then if any of them the canteen, then we'll know to go into that one.
can we just make the point that we need to stay within eye contact of each other at all times, so that
Yes.
nobody's going out of sight.
Okay, well there's going to be one person that's going to be keeping an eye on all 3 of us.
Yep, that's
So
my point.
Yep.
Okay, so let's do it. I'll go to the farthest one.
I will go to one of them, I guess the nearest one to me.
Okay, so you're going to the one that's just over the corridor.
Yeah.
Just over, but slightly to your right.
Yep, I'll go to that one.
You're going to the far end.
Yeah.
Who's going to the middle one?
Whoever's got more health.
I'll let Bones go.
You didn't even take a hit.
Yeah.
So then you've got more health. You go.
What's health got to do with it?
You don't know what's the other side, do you?
That is true.
It is true, but still.
I've also taken I've taken 3
I
points
love the way
damage.
that this is taken on like a
Domestic.
scary aliens type film where you're all now absolutely petrified to open doors.
I'm not petrified.
Well, for
it's
all I
just-
know, a face hugger could pop out.
If something
Could
happens
do.
to me and I die, you've only got one medic. That's all I'm thinking.
Yeah, you need one to patch you up.
I am the medic.
Yeah, I'm
There's
a
2
medic
medics.
too.
Oh. I didn't know that.
I'm a scientist, but medic.
So
Because you weren't given any information.
So
on
who's
it,
going
so
to the
I
middle
didn't know
door?
that.
So who's going to go in the middle door? You 2 need to decide out the 2 of you.
I'll go to the middle door.
Okay.
So
now what do we do?
you get to
Open
the closest door first.
Yep.
Because obviously it's closer.
And I'm the one that was in front of everyone anyway.
Yep.
Yep.
This door doesn't have a window.
Yeah.
Oh, what now? Oh, so it's like just a plain white door. I can't see.
Oh no, sorry, no. This door does have a window.
Okay.
Because you're in a corridor that's now lit up,
Mm-hmm.
a little bit of light goes through, and you can just about see there's another corridor the other side of the door.
Okay, so it's not that one.
Okay. Right, so I'm going to make sure I stay back behind the opening space of the door.
Is Tracy's character near me?
I'm right down the end of the corridor.
She's the opposite end to you.
Okay, so I'm going to go over to Christoph to kind of just...
Okay,
Help.
so you walk up to Christoph,
Hi.
who's just got to that door, and with the light shining, you can see there's a long corridor.
So,
Okay.
Don't know that one
You
either.
think there might be some doors there, but you won't know until you've got it lit up.
Okay.
At the far end, when you get
Yeah.
there, because he's kind of gone up when he's trying to do this,
Mm.
she's walked up next to him saying, well, that one's
Mm.
rubbish.
So
Just a
hang on.
short-
So
just a
hang on.
short
I've
corridor.
looked through the door and she's come up to the side of it.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hi!
You've gone to the far end
Yeah.
while he's doing that, and the door that you see,
Mm-hmm.
from the light that you can see, seems to open up into a round chamber.
Right, so that's the one that
Or a
we
round
need to
room.
check up. So,
Is there tables?
hang on.
I'm doing their food.
I'm not standing in the doorway. I'm standing outside.
What I was going to
Adjacent
say
to
is,
it.
from what you can see,
Yeah.
there are windows
Mm-hmm.
that don't have shutters on them,
Oh.
but you can't make out what's beyond them
Okay.
because effectively, where light hits a window with a shutter, the shutters are white, so they're reflecting light back.
Yeah.
These ones aren't; they're just black.
Okay.
So, but there's not enough light coming into there for you to be able to see it at the minute.
Well, I think it's worth opening this door
Okay. So you press.
so that it lights
you
up.
press the door button.
I'm going to press the button, but I'm not going to actually go and stand in the doorway. I'm going to stay
Okay.
off to one
So
side.
you press the button and stay to the side.
Yeah.
You kind of wave your hand.
Yeah.
Light turns on in the room.
Yeah.
It is about a 30-foot circle.
Yeah.
There is a door to your left,
Yeah.
a door to the right,
Mm.
and there are directly opposite you there's a window, and then if you were to say that you were say east, so there's a door at the north and south, and then west, northwest, northeast, southeast, southwest. There's another window. So you've got 3 windows opposite you. One to your left, one to your left, one to your right, along with the doors in between them.
So how many windows in total?
5.
5, yeah.
There's no tables, so that's a...
To be dig.
So it doesn't look like there's any food, but it looks like this is a hub of some sort. So
Kind
it
of,
may
yeah.
be worth us as a group investigating this hub
Okay.
rather than going off on
Are
a mad
you
chase
the
down corridors.
the windows are still fairly dark, but you
Mhm.
can see light is leaking out. You just can't make out what's the other side from this distance.
Okay, right. So are we all going to have to go back to the middle of the corridor to huddle, or can I just call
Well,
them
you're
up?
what? about 35 foot from these two.
Okay, so
And
Helen.
you're about another 15 foot on, because I'm assuming you're still stood in the original doorway.
I'm stood wherever I was stood before, yeah.
Yeah, because she didn't go into any of the doors, so...
No.
right, this is some kind of hub. It's got lots of windows that aren't shuttered
Oh.
in various directions, and there are further doors. It might offer us more options than another corridor.
Okay. Just for reasons, Fee, has your character actually introduced their name yet to any of us?
Yeah, you
Bones.
It's Bones.
Bones. Oh, okay, cool. I'm then gonna go and shout Bones, but Bones, come on over. I can't remember the other ones. Astrid's got
Astrid.
some
Dave.
information.
Everybody's dead, Dave.
You know,
Yeah.
for a
Repeating information too.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
for a place that wants us to be compliant, they don't make it too easy, do they?
No.
Nope.
Why would they?
Like,
Where's
they
the
ask us-
signs?
Like they
Well,
ask, he asked
I like
us-
the way you said they don't make it too easy. All the doors are unlocked. You can just go press the button and walk.
Yeah,
Yes,
but-
but where's the signs?
Yeah,
It
but
says-
he asks for.
TV's about 10 off.
He asks us to go to the canteen, but then doesn't tell us where the canteen is.
He did also tell you to go and explore.
Explore.
Oh,
Get yourself familiarised with the facility. So the whole
I
idea
would-
is you're supposed to go round looking.
I would like to reiterate that they say, find your bunk, find the canteen, and feel free to explore.
Mm-hmm.
So normally you would have signs. You know, I'm not spending my lifetime walking around here just looking for me bunk. You know?
Well, other than a hospital, there's very few buildings I've ever been in that have got signs pointing left, right, and centre.
Colleges.
Places where they're very large and have lots of rooms and have lots of
Libraries.
visitors, maybe. But anywhere else,
Office buildings.
unless you're on a ferry or a cruise ship, you wouldn't get them on a ship.
Supermarkets, warehouses.
You're going to think of everywhere that you see a sign now, aren't you? They've got them on the roads.
They got them in the streets.
Even your computer keyboard has them.
Heck, we've got a sign for the toilet upstairs.
And people still ask where it is.
Okay, so what are we going to do then? I've made a suggestion. Once again, I'm waiting for a consensus
Well, I think we're.
or some other suggestion.
I suggest we all go sleep.
When we find a
We ain't
bunk,
got to find
that'd
it. We've
be a
got to find
good
a
idea.
good spot.
Just lay on the floor.
Yeah. So. I think. Otherwise, it's just going to be corridor.
Yeah,
So. If this is a.
we could get lost if we just keep doing corridors.
Yeah.
That's my point.
Yeah. Or we could end
The
up
one
going around
question
in
I would like
circles.
to make at this point is anybody drawing a map?
No, not
No.
at the moment.
No, I mean,
I
as
don't have
players.
any blood left.
This is as
I've got,
as players.
I've got no,
Oh,
I've got no
no.
spare paper.
None of
but
us have got pens or anything, so how can we?
No, I said as players, not as the characters. as you as a person, as anybody actually
But
drawing.
us
No.
as the person is
Not
our
at the
character,
moment.
So
that
once you've
needs to
been
be happening,
everywhere,
I think.
once you've worked out where all the doors go and everything, I need to provide you with some maps because you're not writing them, drawing them yourself.
Right,
are
I
you?
know exactly where we've been
Danny,
so far.
check the chat.
Yeah, up till now
Check
I've
the
got it
chat.
in my head. There you go. Map making is happening now.
Okay.
What do they mean by that?
Dan kept saying about signs.
No one's saying Ace of Bases. I saw the sign.
You're probably too young to know the
Yeah,
sign.
I'm way too young
No,
for that.
I am not too young, and I appreciate your reference.
I got the reference. I just realised I told Danny to check it. Wait, Danny's not
I
old
don't
enough.
understand.
Yeah, unfortunately,
I'm
I'm
only in
not
my
old enough to
teens.
understand that.
For a
Adrian,
gnome.
No.
I'm working on becoming an
Because I've got
elf.
a beard, you've been horrible.
Alright, garden gnome, there you
I
go.
wonder what your chin looks like underneath, but it's tiny.
It's like a normal
Wonder
chin.
what your
I've
chin
seen
There
is.
it.
somewhere.
I've seen Jason Momoa without a beard, it's creepy.
All 7 of them.
Oh! Shots fired!
You can bloody talk. And actually, that's the one thing I'm lucky. I may be fat, but I don't have a fat neck.
No, that's why I
Just
have this.
chubby cheeks.
That's why I keep this.
Yeah, mind you know, look. There's
That was
nothing there.
low.
There is no double chin.
You have got a ball patch.
Well,
Hey,
just
see,
'cause I
I'm
did that,
skinny
yeah.
and I can get a double chin.
Ugh.
Anyway, yes,
What
I
chins
think
are the
I think we're going into that hub room,
Oh,
and
that's creepy. Don't do that.
I
So,
think
which one room are you going into? The round one or the long corridor?
the round
Sorry,
one.
They
I've
said
got
the rooms, didn't they?
Okay.
I said the hub room.
Okay.
Thank
so
you for letting me know it's a song.
It's a really
You
good,
go into
good
the
track,
round room,
actually.
and I'm assuming that you all go up and just pick a window each, and you just look out.
Yeah, because the
Um,
closer you get,
if you
the
look
more you should
at
be
the
able
left
to see.
or right window,
Yep.
To the left.
from those ones you see other parts of the building as such, but you do see outside.
Mm.
If you go to any of the ones opposite the door, any of those three, you see completely outside.
Okay. So let's
You-
say I go to one of those. to
You
see,
kind of,
like,
you kind of do that, and the light is shining around you, and you're able to look out, and all you can see is slightly red tinged rocks and just dusty surface.
Lovely.
So this may have similar windows to those on the lunar landing station, but the landscape is very different.
Yes.
There is no red
No.
on the moon.
And you look out into the distance, and you kind of squint a bit, and you realise the sun's coming up behind a really, really, really big mountain.
Ooh.
Absolute
Okay.
huge thing. Can you all give me a smarts check?
Oh no. Oh no.
Certainly.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, 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 no.
Oh no. 2 stars. Nothing else. Oh no, they're not stars. They're little aliens. They're weirds.
Oh well, so
Ah!
you've got 2 fails.
Ah, I didn't get 2 fails.
Yay!
I got-
Would that be because there's 2 or 1?
You didn't get 2 fails, you got 3.
That's 1.
1, and I get a bank of luck. I got a success.
5 fails. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Guys!
5.
I didn't fail.
Right, hang on.
5
What did you get?
I
Yeah,
got a star,
5
a brain, and 2 clovers.
Wow.
Okay, so you got
Purple,
3
purple,
successes.
Purple,
Yep.
2 purple.
I got 3 successes.
I got 1 success and a luck.
Guys!
Okay, so you can bank your luck, but you've got the 1 success.
Oh, I got luck
I got
as
success.
well. I'll claim
Sorry?
the
I
luck.
got a success.
And you got 1 success.
I got 3
You guys-
successes.
You're smart enough to realise with the red tinge, yeah, is it like a reddy orange tinge?
And a mountain.
Shit, we're on Mars.
But didn't you already say we were in the Mars something or other?
Okay. You,
I get 3 successes.
with your 3 successes, you look out and you realise there's only one place in the entire solar system that has a mountain that big.
Yep.
It is definitely Mars, and you are looking at Olympus Mons.
Ooh.
I think that telecom was right, guys. It definitely were on Mars. Yay. No.
Would you
Nah.
like to know exactly where?
Yes, please.
Olympus Mons,
What the hell is that?
the name of the mountain.
Okay.
Mount Olympus.
Like I would know that. Okay.
Well, now you do.
Yeah. For reference, Olympus Mons, if I've got it right, and I may have it completely wrong, but I believe in terms of the height of Everest, it's about 26 times the height.
Mm-hmm.
I made
Where
have
the
that
hell is
completely
the top
wrong,
of
but
this
I'm pretty
thing?
sure that was the number. It is one massive volcano.
Just to point out, the top is usually at the top.
No shit.
Oh, fucking shit.
This
Charles.
is a delayed reaction
Wow.
chain.
Laxatives.
Huh?
You said no shit. Do you need some laxatives?
No, he's already followed through.
I know.
Oh, not again.
Yep.
Yeah, the bastard.
Oh, dear,
It's
dear,
where
dear,
the
dear.
Martians keep the oxygen gen plant, apparently.
Sure.
Someone's been watching Total Recall,
Yeah, absolutely.
the first one.
Not the remake.
Thank you for the information.
No, the
I
remake.
don't know how that's going to help, but thank you.
Weird.
I
No,
haven't,
the
haven't
remake
even
was
watched
fantastic
it.
in effects. It seemed okay story-wise until you get to the end. It's like, yeah, what was the story?
Oh, they put haha lol the best one, apparently.
The first one,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know, I've never seen it.
It's when you see this
It's a
big
really
fat
old
woman
film.
go 2 weeks, and then her head opens up.
Yeah, don't mind me,
That
guys.
was
I'm
very
just
funny.
an uneducated moron.
No.
You know what? I actually want to watch
She's
that.
just
So I may
very
watch that
young.
when I get home.
What, the
I really
remake?
fancy watching. No, the original.
I was going to say the
The
original.
original was
yeah.
brilliant.
So
Was ahead of its time.
we've obviously established that
So
we're
you're
not in
definitely on
Kansas
Mars.
anymore.
Yeah,
no,
you
we
are
are
not.
no longer in Kansas. There are no
Apparently,
little
the
dogs,
reason it's the best
scarecrows,
because
or
it didn't
tin
have
men.
Sharon Stone in it.
How about asbestos?
What?
No.
What?
The original did have Sharon Stone.
I don't know.
She was his wife, wasn't she?
I
Two
just
of them
remember that it
died.
had Arnold
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger in it.
Yeah,
Because he
I'm
has
sure
the same
Sharon Stone was
birthday
his
as
wife.
me.
Apparently, she wasn't in it.
Arnold
So
Schwarzenegger has the
we
same
are
birthday
deep
as me.
geeking here,
Yes,
and
we
they're
are.
talking about.
Oh, the original
Yeah.
did, but the remake does not.
But I got 5 kids to feed. What happened to number 6?
Her wife. Rah.
Brilliant.
Probably fed it to the rest of them,
And-
not even 5.
Back in the room.
Yeah.
Survival of the fittest.
Okay, last thing about the original film. 3 is the magic number.
It is. 3 is the
And
magic
Three
number.
is the magic
Big
number.
De La Soul.
Yeah, but when you realise what I'm talking about.
I know.
Anyway,
Woo. And back in the room.
so, yes, you're all in this circular hub, as you like to put it. He doesn't remember the film, does he? It's one of the best bits.
Have you even seen it?
What film?
I
Something
think that may have... The pervert.
pervert.
Someone's a tits pervert, apparently. Who is actually putting that?
Who's
I can't
put
believe
Tits
someone actually put it...
Pervert?
Yeah, anyway.
Who's actually put that?
I got it. I got
Oh,
the
yeah.
reference. but I wasn't-
MTSFW, whoever the hell that.
I don't know, but they are a good fan. They're always
No.
here.
I don't see the word tits pervert.
So
It's
It
on the
is-
screen there,
No,
that's
no,
why.
it's because we've got the mod chat
Yeah,
here.
we have to tick to allow it.
Yeah.
That- you
it's
are
just
right, that was
stars to
bullying.
me.
Wait, who are you calling that?
So
And probably me.
there was an alien in the film that had 3 boobs.
Actually, she was just a regular woman,
Mhm.
but slight mutation.
Damn, that sounds like a good time. Sorry.
Depends if you like that sort
Oh,
of thing.
no, you don't take it just to unban.
Have they banned them?
Adrian is.
Have they accidentally banned themselves?
No.
Apparently, you're the tits pervert.
Well, yeah.
But anyway,
Man, is it?
Anyway, you've only just worked this one out.
I was
Um,
gonna say,
I haven't.
it's old
I have.
news,
To be
unfortunately.
fair, I take exception to the word tits.
Tits. Pervert? No.
Yeah,
boobs.
just a pervert.
Boobs.
Anyway, right, yes, you're at this hub. You have a door to your left, a door
Bobs.
to the right.
And we're stuck in the middle.
Yes.
And
well,
we're stuck in the middle with you, apparently.
well, effectively, from where you are,
With you, baby.
you came from the east. You now have a door to the north and the south. Now that I've got the map the correct way round.
Congratulations.
Got a map.
Do better.
Got a map, Ma.
Still.
Also have instructions for the story. You can't
So-
see that. No.
Didn't even look.
What are you
No.
going to do?
North, south, east, west. What are we gonna do?
Never
Never
really
reached
tried
Reddit
to
Wheel.
From
see.
the
I
east.
say we're gonna go.
Can't you tell we're a similar age?
This may get a bit boring, but can I try the luck again?
Okay.
He's pushing his luck now.
Well, you know.
This is the fun thing about a luck character. You literally just do this all the time.
Go down. Go down. Uh-oh. Wait, please tell me you got a success on that.
I got 2 successes.
Oh, because he rolled 3 purple. I'm so glad he got a success.
Pushing the luck.
Okay.
Roll.
You got 2 successes.
Yes.
Pretty sure it's north.
Let's go north. Wait, I don't.
Scream up north.
Electra
He doesn't know that yet.
No.
He does.
Yeah.
No wonder you keep getting cold.
I know.
She's
Trying to get more fuse.
It's because she's used to going on OnlyFans.
I'm.
Oh wait, hang on.
Don't mind me. No.
I'm. I got a feeling it's north, guys.
This is an
Really?
18 plus chat, right?
I think I can smell food that way.
Okay,
I'm
let's
glad you
go.
said food.
Let's go.
All I can
Let's
smell
go
is
north.
blood.
Let's go north.
Is what?
All I can smell is blood.
Maybe
Because of the
wash it
dried
off your
blood on
Oh,
face.
the air is clear.
No.
Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, you
Oh
press
no,
the
it
button.
wasn't that one. I was going for go north.
Go west.
I'm actually going to bring in fake blood with me next week.
I've got some.
We
Can you
don't.
bring some with you?
Bloody
We don't
weirdo.
actually know if I've got some.
Anyway,
So you press the button, the door opens, you have a long corridor ahead of you. The corridor has a door to the right, about 15-20 foot up ahead. Another
Get your
one,
sniffer going.
another one near the end, and a door right at the end. In between those, and on the left-hand side, there are windows every now and again. The light turns on. You can see all of this corridor, and as you walk along, you can see that as the sun is starting to come up, it's just to the left of Olympus Mons. So you're getting some sunlight come over, and you're starting to see more and more of the landscape as the sun is rising.
Should we trying to find a way to pull shutters down if the sun is rising on Mars?
No, you're fine.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, we're far enough in the future that the glass has been manufactured.
I was about to
Okay.
say, would you know if it's like UV protected or
Yeah,
whatever?
that's-
It'll be UV and probably cosmic ray protected somehow. And
I'm too old
This
and
is-
I've seen too many
mean-
of these films.
You-
Sorry.
You mean I can't get hit by cosmic rays?
it looks beautiful. Why is my skin peeling?
You cannot become the Phoenix
You're
Force.
beautiful.
I was thinking more Fantastic Four, but never mind.
Did ever do that again?
No, I didn't.
It's
not
not
been told you're beautiful.
No, it's
Um,
just
any of
James
the-
Blunt.
any-
Even he hates that song.
Any of these
I changed the lyrics and put it's not true.
any of these doors got the panels on them?
Yep.
Are they all red, all green?
They're
What?
all red.
Yeah,
The doors are all shut. The one at the end, the far end.
Oh.
That's not lit up.
Oh. Okay. Oh. So no red, no green.
No. But the two on the right are.
I say we check the one not lit up.
Would you like me to go
I
and
think
check it?
I think Bones has made the decision to do something.
Mm-hmm.
Bones, do you want to do it, or would you like me to try, considering I was successful on the other one?
If you want.
So you
Well,
go
let's
running.
go. Is it wit? Yeah.
Wait, which
Wait.
sorry?
Check. What I'm doing.
For what?
Just check the door with no
Check the
power.
door to see if I can somehow
Well,
get
you
into it.
go up to the door
Walk up.
and you look at the glass. There's no light the other side.
Okay.
But kind of doing this, you can see tables and chairs in there.
I can
Oh,
see tables
yeah.
and
And you think
chairs.
there might be cupboards and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, 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 oh.
This
but
might
we
be the
can't get in.
canteen.
Can we get
But
in?
you tap the control panel. Nothing.
Okay, then can I try and hack into it?
You can do your wit check.
3, 4, 5, and then the extra one on top.
Do, 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 do.
That is 1 success from me.
One
Ah,
success.
wait. I didn't really. Oh, damn it. I've done the roll already. I can't declare my luck.
So that is one
Balls.
success.
Yes.
Can I just do a smarts check, because I'm wondering whether if there's no light, but it's obviously not damaged, whether perhaps it might be a fire door from the canteen out.
Could be.
And maybe it therefore doesn't have a switch, because it would just open in emergency or close.
Your knowledge of
Warm, cold, yeah.
non-atmospheric environments,
There you go.
like the moon, is that default is that in an emergency, all doors immediately shut.
Yeah.
They just seal up to try and preserve
Yeah.
the oxygen in the areas that there are. All you are able to work out from this is just that this door is shut and there is no power to the control panel.
So there may have been an emergency. That
Might
would
have
be a
been.
deduction.
Yeah,
that I
might
could
have been.
make.
Now,
Okay, so-
you got your one whip.
Let's check
You
the doors.
pop
that
off the
will
cover
open.
again.
Yeah.
You kind of lick your finger and you're moving it round and no power.
There is no power to this door whatsoever.
I think we best check the other doors first and
Yeah.
then come back to this.
I would agree. But there is tables and chairs behind this one.
Yeah, I take that on board, absolutely.
See?
I want my food.
Could be a lecture theatre, for all we know.
Could be a meeting room.
Could be, could be the boardroom.
So
Yeah, so
Mod-
how? Yeah, it don't. If there's no lights on, I doubt it's the canteen.
But it could be
Oh.
the executive suite then, because if there's no lights on, there's definitely nobody home.
Yeah.
And that would be an
completely true.
executive suite.
Yeah. Let's do the others.
Yeah,
To the
let's
others.
try the others.
Okay, so you come back a bit. From the hub, the second door I said on the right, I got it slightly wrong though. It's like a little side corridor, and then the door's in it,
Okay.
in that side bit. But there's no door into that, so it's like 10 foot by 10 foot square coming off the corridor. You step into that one. You press the button. The door opens. The light turns on. This is the bunk room.
Woo!
There are 6 beds with foot lockers.
Have we got anything on us that we can mark the door with, just in case?
No, it's all right.
It's okay. What I'll do is I'll just attempt
Once
to make
you've
a crack in
finished
the door, I guess.
Once you've finished exploring, I will provide you with some maps.
Okay. All right, then.
I'll do
so
that for
we don't
next
have
week.
Can I
to-
not just make a? I could have just made a crack
Don't
in the
dent
door.
the door.
Now,
no,
the
but-
other side of the room has another door.
Lovely.
And
Malicious
you're the one
complaints.
that's opened the door, haven't you? So
Yep.
you're the one in the doorway.
Yeah.
Can you give me a smarts check?
Oh God. Okay. Oh. Hang on. Let me get all this dice out of it because it's otherwise going to confuse me.
It's not difficult.
Yeah. That.
That's a fail.
Oops.
But no purples.
Okay.
I got a luck though, but I can't bank it. Damn it! I keep forgetting about that luck.
Oops. Just calm it down. People at home are going to go deaf.
Yeah, I was going to say, checking for mic clipping.
Okay, is anybody else in this little alcove and doorway with her? Or have you all just...
Well, I could have walked back
loitering in the
from
corridor.
the
I think
I'm
it's
not sure if you're
upstairs
all
one.
gone
I think
together as one group.
I think me and Bones are still at the beginning of the first
Mm-hmm.
bit before they went up to the locked door.
Okay, so you two went down to the locked door.
So essentially
You've
we're
come back, you've probably followed her into this,
Yeah.
but then if you can give me a smarts check as well.
Me?
we're
No, this is
we're at the first
Astrid.
door to go right, which had the panel.
Yeah, okay.
I've got 1 star. Hurrah! That's all.
So you got a success.
Yeah.
You've worked out that when you first came out of that first room with the stasis tubes, the first door on the right and the hub are about the same distance that going from this corridor through the bunk room
Okay.
out the other
so
side
it would
would
take
be.
us back there.
So you're now surmising in your head that this is 2 parallel corridors.
Okay. Thank you for that. I'm
You
not
two are at
mapping it.
the first door. Is one of you opening it?
Sure. I can
Okay.
do
You
that
push
with
the
my
button.
throw.
Where you push the button to open the door, and you find yourself in front of a completely white tiled room. It's like, I say white tiled, it's white panels. It's kind of cleanable, very, very cleanable. To your
So they're not
left,
padded then.
to your left, there are 3 shower cubicles.
Ah,
To the right, there are 3 toilets.
Marvellous.
And there are 3 basins with mirrors. And again, there is a door the other side. And now, if you two want to give me a smarts check, see if you figure out the same that Astrid
My
just
character's
worked
gonna
out.
run to the bathroom and go pee.
You don't know there's a bathroom there yet.
Oh, do I not? Never mind.
Not
I'll take
until
that
one of them tells you. So you've got what, a
I've
success.
got 2.
there? 2
If a look
successes.
counts, I've got 2.
No, there's a
It needs to be a
smarts.
double lock.
I just got 1 smarts then.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 1 smarts and I got a luck, which I banked.
Okay, so you both realise as well, this is going to a parallel corridor with a door at the far end.
Oh, I'm the only one that doesn't know.
When are you with me?
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, so I'm with Astrid, so I would have known.
No, she's
She-
worked
she
it
could have
out.
told
She
you.
hasn't told you yet
Oh,
because she
okay.
hasn't actually said it.
Is there anything you worked out from that, Astrid?
Yeah, I think this corridor and that, and then that.
Is there anything you
know,
worked out by
where
looking
we
at that?
Started.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is running exactly parallel to that corridor, so we're going to likely find utilities in the same sort of central spine.
Cool, because I need to pee.
Okay, so you found there's a corridor. You know nothing about a toilet, so
No.
I don't know why you're telling us.
That's
you
why
need-
she says because she said utilities.
Yeah, I
A
did.
toilet is a utility.
and we have now got to gang,
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
gang
'cause
up.
When you
join
guys-
Gone into
up.
the other room.
Right, when
Yeah.
you guys, I'm assuming you two are coming back down. You're going
Yes.
to tell these guys, "Oh, look, there's toilets."
Yeah.
Yeah, we've found the bunk rooms up there,
Yeah.
and then you're like, "Oh, I need a wee," and run straight to the shower.
Yep.
You're
I know,
peeing
I'll-
in the shower?
I'll
Yeah,
piss in
'cause
the
she's
shower.
weird.
Exactly.
If
I've
you're
just
if it's
decided
that
she's weird.
urgent,
Yeah, if I'm that urgent, I will pee. I will piss down a woman's shower hole.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Lovely.
Yep.
That's
Just
poetically
what the whole
beautiful.
world wanted to hear.
Anyway, once you've done that, and
Yep.
you're all stood in the bathroom,
We've shared the information.
too much information.
Wait, why are we all sitting in the bathroom while I'm going to pee?
Because you never
We're
said
not.
we couldn't.
We're not.
That's
So-
a good point.
We've got shower curtains.
Oh yeah, I want the curtain across.
So, as much as we can't get into that room at the moment,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's safe to say that it is the canteen, simply because we've got the
Well,
bunk areas, we've got the
mhm.
wash areas, everything that
Told you one with no power would be the canteen.
everything that a employee, shall we say, would need in one area. The power, no clue, probably down the
Mhm.
south end where
Mm-hmm.
the other door was.
I have an idea.
Where do you want to go next?
Well, we were told to find the bunk room.
Were we? I think we
The
should kind
controller.
of have
So
a look.
Success. You found
Yeah.
the bunk room.
I
That's one
think
of your.
what we need to do is probably search around the bunk room to see if we can find anything for us.
Yeah, and it might give us a clue as to where the canteen
Okay.
is.
Even if it's just a real estate or
So
whatever.
yeah, okay. You all go back to the
There
bunk
might be a
room.
welcome bundle.
Once you're
Could
at the
be.
bunk room,
I want me bottle of
I
champagne.
thought we established the canteen was the door with no power.
No, I said we can quite
you're not going to
possibly
the shower?
logically think that.
Hmm.
We're going into the
Yeah.
bunk room.
For now.
For now.
To see if there's anything like, there could be like weapons in there we could use.
I
It
don't
could be
think there'll
anything.
be weapons in
He
there.
did say that there would be something. I can't remember what he said. Something there. Can't remember.
Not
Doesn't
sure.
matter.
but yeah,
Um,
you go to the bunk room.
Yeah.
You all decide who's having which bunk.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's basically 3 beds and 3 beds, and to the
So it's co-ed.
left-hand side of each bed
Apparently.
is like a footlocker type
I'm
thing,
gonna-
a wide bedside cabinet.
I'm going to wait until these three have chosen and then choose the one that's furthest away from them.
Okay.
It's not going to be very far.
Are you going to open up any
There's
other
only
doors to
6.
get down to the corridor, or are you going to go back down? Because when you get to here, you literally, the beds are made,
Yeah.
the cupboards to the side of them, all they have in there is a spare blanket. That's
What
it.
about?
Oh.
Did you? I thought you said footlocker as well as
Yeah, it's
side.
I called it a footlocker. It's more like a wide bedside cabinet
Oh, okay.
sort of thing. It's basically 2 doors that you open up. There's a large shelf in there, a blanket sat at the bottom, and nothing sat on the
Like
top.
an old-fashioned hospital ward, basically.
Yeah, effectively. This is for you to literally sleep and
Yeah.
chuck your clothing,
Yeah.
I have an
but that's
idea.
all there is at the moment.
I reckon we should go back to the room that didn't have any of the power because there was tables and stuff in there. You never know if we open that. If I open that door, the power might come on.
How?
How are
You
you going to
already
open the
Open
door?
it. You've already tried to do your wire trick, and there's no.
Yes. I'm gonna try and break it down instead.
Power. That's not compliance.
Is that
not
not
sure
compliance?
that's a good idea.
Okay.
We're talking
can you
heavy
give, can you
duty
give me a
doors.
smarts check?
Yes.
And in fact, can Bones, you give me a smarts check as well?
Can use my luck as well, give an extra chance.
Actually, yes, I will too.
that's free.
Luck.
2 stars in the yellow.
1 brain. Yes.
Okay, so you've got your luck back, and you get 1.
Yeah.
You get 3. Between you, you've got Electra saying, "I'm going to go and break the door down."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she starts walking there, and you two just look at each other, shake your heads, and go, "Don't
Enough.
bother."
Why?
And they're kind of saying, they're kind of talking to you in the attitude of, "You earthbound idiot.
Yeah.
We've lived in vacuum environments.
Yeah.
I'm stronger than I look.
That door ain't opening for nothing.
Just
You're going to need a plasma cutter and several hours to get through one of those doors. They are literally airlocks.
I'm not wasting my strength
You
for
know,
that shit.
It would literally be like you trying to push 2 trucks apart.
yeah.
But we still need to find this canteen. I'm starving.
The main
God
question-
knows how long to it since we've eaten.
The main question you've got to answer at the moment is, why does the door have no power? Why does the entire room have no power by the looks of it?
Yeah, why does the room
You
have
couldn't
no
see anything in there other than
Like I said,
the light coming through the
and a silhouette of
windows.
tables.
there must have been an incident, and the likely type of incident would be a breach. That's the only reason for a lockdown.
They 86 the canteen.
Something like that. So, is there a way round to another entrance or another way of looking in that we might
Why
be
don't
able
you go and
to
have a
see?
look?
Okay, so well,
You can't see it from where you are when you look through the door because
yeah.
you can barely see anything. It's literally whilst you're doing that,
So
you're looking through the
I
door,
want to
you've
try
got a
and
small amount of light
Yeah.
coming past you.
I want
With-
to try and get round.
With the bunk beds as well, is there not some sort of... Are they made of metal or anything? What are they made of?
Yeah, probably just like metal and bolted together.
Okay.
They're cheap, basic beds.
Because I'm guessing obviously there's going to
The
be one
Martian
bunk
version
bed
of
spare, because
IKEA.
there's only 2 bunk beds spare. 'cause
I did
there
wonder if
there
that's
was
what
5
you-
of us, now there's 4 of us.
You've got to bear in mind when it comes to space, anything that's transferred is going to be IKEA type stuff. It's always going to be flat packed because why would you take up the space? of a
Okay,
fully built unit.
So is there not some
So
sort
everything
of
is bolted
way
together.
I could maybe like snap a pole off or something?
To be fair, by the time we get to that age, they could even be 3D printed.
I mean, you could,
But it's not a good
but
idea.
what is your plan?
Use it as a weapon.
I got one question.
What?
Anything that tries to attack me.
Okay.
At the moment, the biggest thing that
Might attack you as
Your
me.
biggest issue at the moment is
Exactly.
is you guys have been wandering around for about an hour now, and well, what's the main thing you need for
Actually-
survival?
Food and water.
Food and water. Now, yes, you could get water from the bathrooms,
Oh yeah, good
but
point.
we're not going to get any food.
but you won't get any. Well, not that you want to eat.
No.
That's just
So
nasty.
we need to investigate another way into this room with
Okay.
tables and
Right,
chairs
Actually,
there's-
I'm gonna wait
there's-
till we're in the
there's-
canteen.
without
And do a fork from there.
without breaking the door because it's locked for a reason.
Oh, but that
I
sounds
thi-
like so much
I think we've
fun.
got 2 main questions.
Yes.
One, you could pass this off as it's just a standard format for bedding. However, there was 5 of us in that chamber and there's 6 beds.
Yes.
There is 1 extra bed. Why is there 1 extra
No,
bed?
there's 2 extra beds. There's 6 of them. There's 6 beds and there's
Yeah,
4 of
there
us.
was 5
there
of us in
was-
the chamber. Someone killed one.
Yeah, that's a point. That's a point. Why is there an extra bed? Who's the extra bed for?
Secondly, we have a south entrance in the what we have classically known as the hub
Yeah.
that may restore some power.
Yeah. So let's go find it.
These
There's a
If
few
we
assumptions being made here as well. The one thing that none of you actually asked originally was how many stasis tubes were there?
Yeah, how many were there?
15.
There were 6.
Wait, there was one that didn't open. I guess I bet.
And you've shut him in there with bloody dead man Bob.
No,
Well, at least they've got food.
they were all open. When you got out,
Yeah.
they were all open.
Why the hell was the 6th person?
Ghost.
Was there a 6th person?
To be fair, I just
How do I
kind of
not
made
know-
that assumption there.
It
so
could
that
just
was-
be that there are up to 6 people, and this time round there was only 5. It could be there's been a problem.
Poor
He
Bob.
could have quite easily opened that.
Could be
That's
they
why
died
there's a
on the way.
possible lockdown.
Sorry, noise sensitive.
Sorry.
It's okay.
So anyway, what are you going to do? Because at the moment you're all stood in the bunk room, sitting on your beds, really, kind of, what are we doing?
Well, they said explore, so I'm going to go and explore that south door.
Yeah.
The south door out of the hub.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're coming back out the bunk, going down
Yeah.
the corridor. You get to the south door.
I'm with you.
You can press the button if you want.
I can, but do I?
Don't know, do you?
Well, how else are you going to explore it?
Well, you want to go and check the south door.
Yes,
so
I
you-
will. I
Yeah.
will.
You press the button, it opens. There's another corridor beyond that is
Is it
about
loop?
40, 50 foot long.
Mhm.
It's got windows every now and again, going down both sides. At
Both sides.
Yeah,
Okay.
and at the end there's another door. But just before that, on the floor, there are like the black and yellow stripes hazard lines.
Yeah.
There's 2 of those.
Okay.
2 lines on the floor.
Let's go and have a closer look.
Okay, you go
But
up
we're
to.
not stepping over those lines.
Did you say there's a door right at the end?
Yes. Now, when you get to that other door, you get there and it's got a different panel.
Okay.
Can we hear anything different coming from behind that door?
No,
Imagine
No-
they're
no
probably
noise at all.
soundproof.
The only noise you can hear so far throughout all of this, when you're all quiet, is just the kind of air coming in and out of the rooms. It's just like the slight.
Air changes.
Yeah, it's basically the sound of an air conditioning unit type of thing. It's just air flowing.
I definitely heard something else. That could just be my own insanity.
Theoretically,
Probably.
it should be a laminar flow because
Yeah, I mean it's
Yeah.
basically just a, it's one of those things. It's a bit like having tinnitus. You concentrate, you can now hear it.
But it's
Damn, I
rhythmic.
can't not hear it now.
it's rhythmic
So,
Yeah.
what's this panel
because
like?
it's changing the air.
So this panel
Mm-hmm.
has there's kind of two green squares on there.
Okay.
So it controls 2 doors. Smarts check.
Okay, you can do a smarts check.
Maybe it controls the door with no electric.
That's what I'm thinking. Sorry, I seem to have grown another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one of those. I'm allergic to smarts.
Okay, you look at it and you're like,
Oh, Tracy.
I know.
you
I've
kind of
seen
look at
them.
it. You look over at Christoph and you just shake your head. And, don't look at me. I ain't got a bloody clue why there's 2 here.
2.
Can I try?
Weird.
Did you go with them?
Yeah, I assumed we all went.
I don't know. They said they were going, but you 2 didn't say
Well, you
anything.
don't split the party, so
I don't know. Some people do,
weirdos.
especially when there's Harry around.
Yeah, well, Harry's not
Harry
here.
loves splitting the party.
Well, I say that we all went with them.
It's
I
because he
don't know
dares the GM to
if
kill his
Danny
character.
agrees, but
Unfortunately, he knows damn
Wait,
well
what
that
do I
won't hold back.
agree with?
you went with them too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
So, yeah.
so you've all gone. Okay, so what are you going to do?
Do the smarts thing.
Okay, so
Check
you're
whatever
going to look at
Tracy
these
would
buttons
check
and
in.
think, why are there 2 buttons?
Yeah.
Brain and a star.
Yeah, you got a brain. That's all.
Okay,
that
so
matters.
you've got 2 successes
Yep.
there. From that, you work out this is a safety door.
Okay.
A safety door has you've seen some of these before. The safety doors, they are there so that you have to press 2 buttons so that they can't accidentally be opened.
Okay.
So when you
You
say
have
you've got
to deliberately want to open the door. Not just turning
Kick
the
it
handle
as
and
you're
pushing the
turning
door
round,
open.
yeah.
This is two-handed turning 2 handles. to
So,
open.
So when-
is it a thing that would need 2 people then, or?
No,
can
it's one
person
above the
do
other.
it?
You would have to just press one then the other.
Are we
I'm not-
crossing the hazard tape to do this?
To get to the
Probably.
buttons, yes, you would have to cross the hazard tape. Has anybody looked through the glass yet of the door?
I will.
Okay. You kind of
Yeah.
look
do
through,
that whole.
and from the amount of light coming round and everything, you can see that opposite there is a very large door
Okay.
with some glass panels.
It's going to be a loading
There is a
bay.
window either side,
Probably.
and next to the right-hand window, either side of that window, there are spacesuits.
It's a
There are
loading
2
bay,
spacesuits in that
loading
room.
bay. Or landing bay.
Pardon me.
I really hope the
It's-
camera picked that up.
It's not a very big bay.
camera, I mean,
The room
Yeah, I wouldn't
beyond
know.
is about 20 by 25 foot. 25 foot deep and about 20 foot wide.
Could it be a mine shaft?
That's
have to
where
go
we're
in and
meant
have
to
a
be
look.
working.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If so, why is there hazard tape and why is it a safety door?
Well, if
Maybe
we're
it's
working,
because of shaft
if we're
events.
if we're working in a mine,
I don't understand why they laughed at that.
She said the word shaft.
That's the name of a character on a show.
I'm not going to ask that question actually. Nope.
Very
Got
old
over it.
show,
Yeah.
older
but
than me.
Still a
I was
character.
Got over it.
the
I was talking about mine shafts.
the
to
co-
be clear,
the caution
shaft.
tape.
mine.
Adrian, stop you making it worse.
German.
The caution tape may be for essentially just the drilling and everything. Obviously, if you're in a
Do I smell?
Yeah, mines are hazardous places, aren't
yeah,
they?
exactly. So that could just be
Oh,
standard.
I think she's covering her face up from Adrian so she doesn't laugh.
So that could just be
You
standard.
think?
Safety door, essentially, once again, something is standard just in case it collapses and they need to like seal it off from the rest of the area.
Mhm. I'm not looking at you, Adrian.
Whatever.
You know what happens.
You fall madly in love, I know.
No, we corpse, and then it's like minutes before words can be spoken again.
So, what are you doing at this door?
I think we're gonna have to risk it, aren't we?
Yeah.
Risk it for a chocolate biscuit, I hope.
That's not the canteen. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not the canteen, no.
There
So-
could be some biscuits there on a plate in the middle of the table.
What?
So,
in the middle of
Christoph.
a mine shaft.
Yeah.
Christoph hesitantly moves his hand towards the buttons. Do you press them?
Yeah.
You press one button, nothing happens.
Oh.
That's 'cause
But
you
it-
can
the
push
light
two at the same
changes.
time.
The light goes from the red square to green square.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You then hover over the next one. You press the red square. It goes to green square.
Mm-hmm.
And the door goes...
Yay! Open.
And the light turns on in the next room. You
And
kind of
can
poke
we
your
still
head in.
breathe?
You can still breathe. You walk in and you look around and you realise this is an airlock.
Yeah.
Literally, there are just 2 spacesuits to the right,
Yeah.
and there is a double airlock door in front of you.
So if there are spacesuits,
There is more
to
hazard tape in front of that other door.
the atmosphere out there isn't going to be safe without donning the spacesuit.
That's why the spacesuits are.
Yeah.
Cool. Who's going out there? Because there's only 2.
Not me.
Well,
like
I guess
the way-
I'm probably
the
going
first
to have to
thing
be
you
one
do,
of
we
them.
found a door outside, let's go.
Well, the idea is that if this is the only other way, mind you, we've got the left.
You've got
If we
loads
go-
of doors you
Yeah.
haven't
If we
gone
go
to
back,
yet.
we've got
We
the left.
don't have to
However,
go out
Yeah,
there.
it's
The
true,
other
actually.
option is that we can go out there and we can go round and see if there's any other way into the actual
Canteen.
canteen.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Yeah. I volunteer as tribute.
I mean, to be fair, you found the toilets, you found the bunk room. Both of them have doors going through to a parallel corridor,
Yeah.
and this is the first you've thought about going down that corridor
No.
to see if the canteen has another door.
No.
No, it's not the first I
No,
thought.
I'm just giving
Right.
all of the possibilities.
Let's do it on
Assuming
the
you're
inside
coming out of the airlock.
rather than going outside into the
But
atmosphere.
I thought it'd be quicker.
So assuming that you're coming
necessarily.
out of the airlock now, are you going to shut the airlock behind you?
Yes, double locking.
Okay, so you press the 2 buttons, they change back to red, the door shuts.
Excellent.
I'm assuming you all came out first.
We know where they are. We can wear them if we need to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay.
So you go back to the hub.
Yeah.
Are you then going to go back down the original corridor you walked down, so you can then go down the parallel corridor?
We get whatever means is the quickest to get
Okay.
through to the parallel.
We'll go to the
So
corridor.
you get to the parallel corridor. It's effectively the one that you were looking down, and when you came up to him.
Mhm.
You press the button. The door opens. The corridor lights up. It's a long corridor.
Mhm.
There is a door on the left, a slight alcove a bit further on, and a bigger kind of area right at the end.
So is this slight alcove a little bit further? Could we expect that to be one of the other entrance to either the bathroom or the bunk room?
Pretty much, that's the positioning
Yeah.
you would expect from them.
Yeah.
So you start going down there. The first door you look over, the light is still on in the bathroom,
Okay.
and that's what you see through the door window.
Okay.
You keep going.
Mhm.
The slight alcove to the left.
Mhm.
There's a door, about literally only 5 foot back from the
Yeah.
corridor, and you can see the bunks.
Yeah.
The lights are on there.
Yeah.
You get down to the end, and it opens into like a more. It kind of opens out to the left to a 20 by 20 area,
Okay.
with a door.
Okay. So this one we need to check out.
The door
Mhm.
has a control panel with a light on.
Okay. Which colour
A
light?
red light.
Okay.
Assuming that one of you presses it
Yeah.
to open the door. You press
Absolutely.
it, you open that door. 10 foot beyond, there is another door.
Okay.
That door has a control panel. The light
Two
is
lights.
off.
Okay. So does that then link up with the tables and chairs
If you
room?
kind of go and
Mhm.
look through as best you can, you can just about see tables and chairs from the light coming in through
So-
the other window.
So both entries off both corridors to the tables and chairs room
Okay.
Down.
are no power.
But can your trick work on this panel? Your thing.
I'll
Try
give it a go. I'm not going to put a luck into this because I rolled
What
5
is it you're
already.
actually doing?
I don't know.
She's doing a wit check to see whether or not she can
Hack into
pop
it.
the cover off and find out if there's any power to the
Right.
panel
Yeah.
at all, whether it's broken panels or something like that.
I was unsure what was going on. That's it.
That is 1 success.
Okay, again, you pop the cover off, lick your finger, you wipe it all the way round, you don't find any power going to it at all.
So why is it?
So,
So it's very localised to that one area.
effectively, what you
Yeah.
realise at this point,
We're not getting fed.
actually, can you all give me a smarts check to see who does realise
I'm
this?
just wondering if there's like a ring, an isolated mains or something that's been switched off to that room.
I got
Oh dear.
1 success.
I got a clover and that was it. And a purple thing.
So that's one more fail.
One success and one luck.
Yeah,
You
I
got a success, you got success, you got success. You ticked on the doom clock.
Yeah, I just got my luck back. that's
So,
all.
you three,
Mm-hmm.
you realise at this point, as with any spaceship, outpost, whatever, and even most buildings, each room
That's its own
generally
room.
has its own power module.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
They will all be wired back, usually to either, what you would expect to be either a power source or a fuse box or something like that.
Plant room.
Yeah, there's going to be something like that. But for safety, effectively, if there was a major problem, the sparks
to
or the electric,
isolate.
it would turn that off, but wouldn't bugger up everything else.
Okay.
So they're all isolated from each other.
So it looks like the left then.
Fantastic.
So
To the left.
you know that effectively that's what this is.
Yeah.
Going back down the end of this corridor,
Mm-hmm.
you face to the east.
Mm-hmm.
Behind you was what you've decided to call the hub.
Mm-hmm. But that'll be west.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Ahead of you to the right is the door you looked through, Astrid. You looked down through that door and you said I couldn't see anything. There was just another door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you mean
So
Electra?
that's south.
Did
Electra, even you're Astrid. Yeah, that's right.
Even though I still piped up to
a
it.
bit
That was
further,
south.
a bit further to the left,
Mm-hmm.
facing the north is back the way you came out the stasis chambers.
Yep.
And to the end of ahead of you, at the end of the corridor, it bends right round the corner, which is the corner you poked your head round. Said that you saw some windows with shutters down, and there was a couple of doors.
It's pretty much the only place we haven't been, isn't it?
Yeah.
How's the layout of that one again with the windows and the doors?
The end corridor.
Yep.
So it bends to the right.
Yep.
There are 4 windows along the corridor. The corridor itself is
40 feet. You said 40
about
feet.
40 feet. Yeah.
What side are the windows on, or are they on both sides?
They are on the eastern side.
And then there's a door right at the very bottom and one right in the middle.
At the southern end of that corridor, there is a door. And just before halfway on the right, as you would walk down there is another door.
Okay.
You didn't really look at the doors, you just stuck your head round,
Yeah.
windows, 2 doors,
Yeah.
back again.
So I think that's the
So
only
you've
logical
got-
way we can go.
Okay. So where are you going?
So we'll go down that way then, I guess.
One
Down to
door
the end of
at
the
a time.
corridor?
Down to the end of the should we all check the first door that's halfway down? Because if we all do it as a group, and then if it's not worth going in, we can all check as a group for the bottom, the last door. Okay.
So the first door that you originally looked through.
Yep.
Again, panel, red light. You tap it,
Tap it.
changes to green,
And it opens.
door opens, light turns on. Corridor is about 20 foot long.
Okay, so that's a corridor.
Okay.
Okay,
With
so we
another
check
door at
the
the
other
end.
one. We'll check the other door first
What's the
before
door at the
going
end of
down that one.
corridor, though?
Okay, so you're going to carry on down the rest of the main
Rest of the main
corridor.
Yeah,
corridor and check that
Turn
door.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, you've got the 4 shuttered windows on the left. You can't see out. On the right, about 15 foot down is a door, and then there's a door right at the end. The door 15 foot down on your right has no windows. The one at the end does have a window.
So we check. Yeah, again, we'll do the whole group thing. Check
Yeah.
check the first door in that corridor as a group.
Okay, so again, you press the green button,
Boop.
the red button, it turns green, the door opens, and you found the storeroom.
Oh, we found a store. Sorry.
Food.
The storeroom
Sorry.
is only a 15 by 15 room, but you see things in there that are basic stores.
Yeah.
This is things like cleaning materials and clothing. There's some, you can see that there's some boxes or crates, but when you lift the lids, you see there's more pants.
Is
there's
there-
more vests? There's like a tool one that you open it up, and in there are coat hangers with a load more of the
Boiler
overalls.
suits.
Is there any empty cleaning bottles?
Empty cleaning bottles.
If there is, we'll
Um,
find out.
No,
Damn.
all the ones in here are full.
Because I was literally just going to
Of-
think of mixing all the chemicals together to make some sort of chloroform.
Okay,
Just for
you'd
safety
have to be
reasons.
very, very lucky to find the right chemicals for that one.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You'd
Some
go
sort of
down.
chloroform because
And-
there are many types.
You're not great on the smarts. You're probably more likely to do something caustic and just knock yourself out.
Probably.
I
Yeah.
was going to say, is there any bleach?
Yeah. Is there any bleach?
Well, what you have to think of
Sodium
yourself is
hypochlorite.
any of the stuff that's likely to be there. Would you want to be on a space station with it? If there's anything that could ever possibly be mixed and make an explosive gas,
Wow.
would you want to be on a space station with that stuff?
Probably
sat
not.
there? So
There's no
I
open-
wasn't
I
thinking
mean,
about.
it's more going to be a case of you've also got to think of recycling systems.
What do you think about if
There
there's a
won't be
normal
any
bottle
toilet
of
paper.
bleach, we can squirt that into somebody's face?
But there won't be anything like toilet paper.
No.
This will be like Japanese toilets that spray you, because what are you going to do with toilet paper? What's
Where's it
going to
gonna
happen with it?
go?
How are you going to replace it?
Yeah, good point.
So you've got to think in terms of stuff
Okay.
like that.
Can we search the storeroom, see if there's anything useful?
You can.
I'm
do
gonna
I
take
do?
a broom if that's okay. I'll take it back to the.
Well, there's a broom and there's a
Yeah.
mop.
I'm gonna take the broom. I'm just gonna take it back to the where we're staying. You know, if we've got
Reminiscing
if
now
we've-
about
if-
previous
if
Shiver
we
adventures.
if we've got to go work in the morning, then I want to save some time. I'm just gonna take the broom with me and then start brushing in the morning.
You don't know what work we've got to do.
But
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
I'm gonna
assuming.
I'm going to make myself look like
You compliant.
I'm being,
You're doing. Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to assume at this point that you're not just going to say, "Excuse me, guys, wait a minute,"
Maliciously
grab
compliant.
it, and go toddling all the
No,
way
no,
back.
no. What
You're
I'm
just gonna
saying is,
take it.
I'm going to take it, but then we're going to carry on. But then I'm going to take it back with me. To
So
the
if you want to write down in your that you have a broom,
Okay.
You can have a brew.
What kind of role do I do for searching? Because it's just like whatever pops out to me, really.
you don't really. I mean, it depends what you're searching for.
Just anything
Because
that's useful.
nothing's locked. This is literally just a storeroom with your basic cleaning stuff. You've got clothing. You've got, there's there would be, no, just
Is there any scrapers
boxes
for
of stuff.
gums?
There's no food. There is no weaponry, unless you count a mop.
Is there any?
Is
Is there any
there-
like bags to carry stuff?
No.
Is there and you know like how like sometimes gum can get stuck under tables and you get those scrapers to get it off pretty much. Is there anything like that?
No, because there's probably no chewing gum in these places.
Okay, well, I'm just thinking out
I know.
loud.
Look,
Effectively, there's nothing here.
It's
that you
generic
really,
cleaning supplies.
Yeah, it is
and
literally the
cl-
cleaning
and
cupboard.
clothing.
Cleaning cupboard and basic
That's
clothing.
what I wanted a bag for. I wanted to take some underwear and t-shirt bags and
Well, you can
got
grab
something
them.
to sleep on.
There's nothing wrong with you
Sleep
grabbing them and shoving
Oh,
them
just shove them
inside
in
your,
your jumpsuit.
your jumpsuit for now, or just
True.
carrying them in your hand.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay. I guess I just kind of
So at least we know where this is now. So
Yeah,
that's
you know
good.
where that is.
Yeah.
because I don't really know what
Moving
useful
on.
things would be there. So
Also-
Moving on.
£5.
We're running out of
Yeah.
time.
I was going to just run long enough that we cover these last couple of doors.
Cool.
Then that way we can end there.
okay, let's do those last couple of doors then.
So the door at the end of the corridor.
Yep.
You press the button.
Yep.
The door opens up. This is a 15-foot by 20-foot room. So 25-foot room, and there are 2 windows on either side,
Shuttered.
and a window at the far end. These are all shuttered again. But in the middle of the floor, there is a hatch with like one of those big circle locks on it.
Like a safe door.
There is also, you'll be pleased to know, a sign on the wall.
Has your sign done?
Opposite the far window, there is a little sign
Did it say welcome to hell?
with an arrow pointing down that says "Mine."
Yeah.
Not yours.
I
Mine.
have an idea. Can I go over to it and just kind of to see if anything responds?
Not
To
if
the
it's-
side?
Well,
it's a
you
mine
can go and
shaft.
clunk it, and it just goes dung dung dung. It's just a big metal trapdoor.
Yeah.
Oh, because I was only thinking that because they could be keeping some sort of creature or something down there.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
I saw
Don't
the
worry,
sign.
you'll find it out the next day when you go to work. So you only have one door left now. You've now found the
Do
mine
it,
entrance.
do it.
This is actually the first door that you looked at. You found the corridor, and then you just didn't bother going down there.
Yeah.
So now you go down this one.
Mm-hmm.
You press the button. The door opens. There is a massive room. This is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 foot by 50 foot roughly.
Okay.
It's like a hangar or a warehouse. There is a large door at the far end. On the far end of it, the southern wall. When I say large, you've got 10 foot plus window panels either side.
I'm definitely going
And then you've got
need a
windows
map.
all the way around. There are other boxes all around where there are some tools and bits of equipment, but effectively you're smart enough now to realise when you go this door, when you opened it, it was a 2-button one again.
Okay.
The far doors also have 2 buttons, like in the same airlock.
Okay.
So this is obviously a bigger way out. This is probably where things are brought in, like
A landing.
stasis
though.
tubes,
Yeah.
things like that.
All those
Shuttles.
pods that we came from.
Yeah, the stasis tubes.
Oh right. My bad.
So,
So we
now
still haven't found a canteen.
you've found the canteen.
Just can't get in.
Can I now have a wit check from you all?
Oh yay! It's something I can actually have lots of dice in.
Unlikely to succeed. Yeah.
What?
A wits check. Oh, sorry.
1 success.
Nope. But I've got another luck.
That's 2 successes.
Did you
from
get any
me.
strange?
I did one. Yes.
I got one strange, no things.
I never get wits.
And you
No,
got.
I
I
struggle
got
with the
2
wits.
successes.
So you got 2 successes. You got 1, and you 2 just ticked on the doom clock.
Yeah.
The doom clock is now at 14 minutes past.
Ooh,
Oh,
something
no.
bad is gonna
14 minutes past what?
happen. Doesn't
The
matter.
clock. That's how
That's
the doom
the
clock
hour.
works. It's when you get to each quarter that something happens.
Okay.
We don't have to worry about
You
it.
two, you're kind of scanning round. What is that big panel on the wall?
Oh, please let it be.
It's
the
got an
switch
electricity
panel.
symbol
Yay,
on it,
it's
like the
a
big
switch
spark.
gear.
And with that,
Ta-da!
should we end it there?
I have a feeling I know what that switch is for.
Turn the power on.
Well, it's actually no. This is a box on the
It's
wall
a
with the
switch
electricity
gear.
symbol.
Yeah.
I know what
it's
that
all
box
the-
is
all-
for.
Don't know what's the
all
other
the-
side of the door on it
Yeah,
though.
no, we know
What
we
could that be?
know. We damn
It's the games room.
yeah.
We still haven't found the blooming canteen.
It's the pub.
We did find it. There was no power.
That is canteen. So
So-
we are in search of the power switch gear or switch station
You're looking
in
for the
order
fuse
to
box.
turn.
This looks like a big industrial
box.
fuse box.
Oh, lovely. Good. We found it.
Right, so you think you found the fuse box, but before you can do anything, we will call it a night.
Thank you very much for doing it.
A knight, apparently.
Yes, in shining armour.
Oh, really?
Not you then.
Yeah, my armour's out for
Suddenly, a
cleaning at
big
the moment.
boulder asteroid comes flying through
Down
the building.
and lands on Electra
Oops,
and pushes her down the mine shaft.
she is shafted.
We never got to the word.
With that, we will bid you goodbye.
Yes.
Sorry, we're
We are
just
the Geek
arsing
Initiative,
around. We are.
And thank you very
Indeed.
much for joining us. We hope you've enjoyed it. We hope you've had a bit of fun. And we hope this story intrigued you. Something a bit different. So, yeah.
Why did you sound like a creaky door then?
That was
You
probably
went
me.
like,
That was me.
Just old.
That was me doing an impersonation of some weird.
Also, very
Freaky
quickly
dog.
before we go, if you have done what we've asked and joined our socials and followed us and subscribed on YouTube and all that stuff, just a bit extra. This is the person doing the socials.
Ah, it's me.
And if you have,
Hey, you're Danny.
if you have, then show a bit of love for this episode and just go and post in there Terrorformers and what you thought of it.
Yes, I will be putting up a post to find out what you all think of
Yeah.
it.
So yeah,
So I
that'd
would
be
love
cool.
to know what you think.
Whether or not we mess around too much,
It
not
will
enough.
It will only
Whether the
mainly
story's rubbish.
it will mainly be posted on Facebook, but I will also do a post on Instagram for those who do not have Facebook.
Good on you.
Thanks.
And very lastly, we will be back tomorrow with
The creeping
creeping
aberration.
excellent.
Dun, dun, dun.
And very lastly, they don't do Shiver dice, but tabletopdominion.com/geek initiative.
You
if
get
you want
10% off.
15% off.
15% off.
Yes, sorry. Yeah, 15.
Adrian's trying to
And
rob
you can
5% for
also
himself.
find those links on our
Top
social media
slicing.
pages as well,
And in the chat.
and in the chat.
Yeah.
And on that
everywhere.
note, thank you very much, guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
See you
Thank
later.
all for joining us. We will
Olive?
see you again soon.
Now we've got to
Now
find
we've
the
got
right
to sit
one.
and wait for Dan
Go,
to find
go.
the right
We've
buttons.
got to find the right one because
Go.
Adrian didn't set it up properly.
No, I
Are we
did.
off yet?
I did.
Are we
do
out
that?
yet?
No,
Yeah,
he
that's
hasn't
it. That's
muted
it. Isn't it? That's it.
And
Yeah.
cut.
There we go.
Well
Are we
done.
out yet?
You're
Night night, everyone.
You all keep doing it. I'm just perfect, and you set it up all wrong, and then you blame me. Have a good night, guys.